Hi. It's been quite a while since I filmed the video last, but it's because it's been really busy. I moved my horse, not because there was like anything wrong with where I was having her. I love my instructor and I wish she could stay there, but it's an hour drive, so I could only go on the weekends. So now she's only 20 minutes from my house, which is really nice. I get to come almost every day, and there's an outdoor arena, an indoor arena, and this perfect setup pretty much. So today I'm going to take you along. I'm going to work her. I'm going to do some groundwork, some long lining, I think. And then I'm going to work another horse, who actually also came from my instructor's farm, but she's going to be trained as a lesson horse for the place that I'm now boarding at. So I'm going to work her, and we're just going to see if she would be good as a lesson horse. So I think I'm going to do her first. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to film because I don't know how much, the lady that I board with is going to be in here, and I don't really like filming when other people are around. So I'm probably going to film mostly with Lola, and hopefully I can film some stuff with Raven, but I'm not too sure. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. It's kind of random, but I just thought I'd film since I haven't done anything recently. So I accidentally didn't end up filming anything with Raven, but here she is. She actually did really good today. I literally rode her for maybe 5-10 minutes. I think I might get her out tomorrow. I'm not too sure, but she's all done, so I'm about to go put her away. I don't know what she's looking at. Please stop. You look weird. And then I'm gonna go get Lola. Okay, I just got this absolute disgusting horse out of the field, and of course I forgot to switch to my mud boots, so now my riding boots are all nice and delicious. Also, come on. Oh my gosh, you are not starved. I forgot to get the surcingle out of the tack room, and I don't know what I'm gonna do because there's this piece of metal blowing around on the roof because it's really windy here today and it came off. And oh my gosh, you're such a fatty. Come on. Anyways, I think she'll spook at it, most definitely. So I don't want to leave her. Oh my gosh, you're being so annoying right now. I don't want to leave her tied in the barn and I'm not in there. So I don't know what I'm going to do right now. Okay, luckily there was an empty stall I could throw her in, so that was good. I went and grabbed everything I needed. Now we're just going to start grooming because she's very dirty. Of course. Hey. Please stop. She's also acting like a complete idiot for some reason. So that's lovely. Okay, that's pretty much as clean as we're gonna get. And it's not like I'm putting a saddle on her or going to a show or anything. So I'm just gonna start tacking her up. Tacking. I'm probably not gonna film though because it's gonna take me 2 seconds, and my phone is propped up on all the stuff that I need. So yeah. Okay, she's all ready. Well, not really. I need to go grab my long lines, which are over there. We just came out to the arena. We're gonna ignore the tags on all this stuff because I just took it all out of the packaging except for the surcingle, which is very old and barely fits you because clearly she's starving. Actually, I need to tighten it. But basically, my goal for today is just to get going long and low and calmly. So that's what we're gonna do, right? I hope so. I'm sorry that there's like a weird abrupt ending to that video. I thought that I filmed more after I rode, like, apparently I didn't. This is the next clip is the next day. That part of the video was filmed on Friday, and now it is Saturday. I might mention that in the video. I don't know. I didn't watch it all, but I just realized while editing this that there's just like a weird jump. So, thought I'd elaborate. Okay, well, I'm back again. We have a new mud monster today. Can we guess where she rolled? Just that little flat patch in the ground. I already caught her, obviously. And we're not gonna do a ton. Sorry, I'm like juggling with this lead rope right now. We're not gonna do a ton today. I mainly just kind of want to have like a nice chill fun ride. Just as something different than doing dressage. So I think I'm gonna tack up. We're gonna go on a little trail ride because there's a little trail here. It's not very big, but we're gonna go exploring a little bit. And then I'm gonna get on and do some bareback work because she definitely responds a lot better bareback to like bending and stretching and all that stuff, which is what we're working on. So it's not gonna be super long. But yeah, so that's the plan for today. I'm also gonna lunge her before I ride just to see if that helps out any, because I used to do that a long time ago before I even bought her, when I was still riding her as like a project for my trainer. So I don't know, we're gonna see if it helps just chill her out some, I guess. But first I have to fix this. Okay, no, don't eat that. I've got Lola in the barn now. I've found a new setup that works a lot better. She keeps trying to eat this bucket of alfalfa cubes that is not yours. It's not even mine. No. So I'm gonna have to, I don't know if I'm gonna have to cross tie her or if she'll just stop. But now we're gonna get to grooming because this is gonna take forever. No, you can't go, that's not yours. Stop it, no. Hi. Oh my gosh. She keeps looking at it. Okay, we're done with this. Most of the dust is gone. I'm gonna try this out. I haven't used, it's a tire tongue. I haven't used it yet because I was afraid to get it dirty, which is really stupid because that's literally the point. So we're gonna use this. Apparently it's supposed to get all the dust and stuff off really good. I don't know if you're supposed to use it before the thing I just did. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out together though. Okay, I actually really like this. It's not even dirty, so I don't know what I was afraid about. But even though it's big, I feel like it's gentle enough to use on her face to get like the big chunks of mud off her face. And it also would work instead of the shed blade, but I feel like it would take more time. But I really like it. And I was using it on her legs to get all the... Don't eat that! Maybe I should move it, actually. over temptation. Sorry. But yeah, I actually really like this. This was a gift, which is cool. I got it in our Pony Club exchange. But yeah, I'll definitely be using this. 100% recommend. It just seems kind of like a hard brush too. It's getting a lot of dust off. It's making it really soft. Also, this is what I got from Starbucks today. You can't read it, it's backwards. An iced brown sugar oat milk shaken espresso. And I got it for free because I had a gift card. So, it's okay. I feel like the last time I got one, it was not this color, but I don't remember. Anyways, I should stop rambling and keep grooming. Okay, perfect. Now I'm gonna do her tail and her mane, and I'm gonna put some of this stuff in there. It's like leave-in conditioner. I actually love this stuff. I just bought some more, so we're gonna do that. I was gonna say that maybe I'll braid her all cute, but I don't have any rubber bands with me, so I'm not gonna do that. Okay, I just got her all brushed. Also, I really wish that I would remember to wait to brush her body until I'm done brushing her mane, because I always forget, and then she always has a ton of dirt in her mane that just goes right all over herself again. So I'm gonna do this first, and then I'm gonna have to brush her. Also, if you can't tell, I really like to take my time grooming. I don't know why. I just am slow at it, I guess. But there's also no reason for me to rush, so it's whatever. Okay, I just finished filming her because I was taking too long. Also, it just started raining, which you can probably hear because the roof is metal. So, hopefully it stops, because that would be really annoying. Perfect. Anyways, I'm gonna start tacking up, and if anything, we just ride around in here in a circle. So, also, I better not hear any comments that my saddle pad is too small. Okay, it's a cob, and I know she's not a cob, but I'm not using it because it's too small. It fits just fine. And it was a gift. And I thought it was gonna be way colder than it actually is, because it said it felt like 35 degrees. It does not feel like 35 degrees. Okay, we're all tacked. We're going now. Also, if you guys remember, in like the last video I posted, I talked about how I went to go get a new helmet and I had to order it. Well, what are you freaking out about? It's just rain. If you can tell, this is still my old helmet, because the one I ordered, apparently everyone wants it, and it still hasn't come. So that was like 2 months ago I ordered it, so we're still waiting for it. I haven't fallen off, luckily. This is actually really cooking on my head, because I don't know how structurally sound this helmet is, but well, unfortunately, Lola is lame. Of course, nothing ever goes right. Anyways, so we're not completely sure what it is. It's like, I took a video, I'll probably put it in here. It's like very, very slight. Yep. Ooh, good girl. So, I'm waiting for the mud to dry on her legs, that's why she's in a stall. And I'm gonna make sure there's no heat in her legs, which we didn't feel any before. Why are you yawning so much? What are you doing? Anyways, I'm gonna make sure there's no heat in her legs, and then I'm gonna liniment her back and her shoulders, just in case it's something from her muscles, since I don't know what is her deal. Since it doesn't seem to be like anything with her feet or her legs. So that's the update, which kind of sucks, but it's whatever. I'm just glad that I decided to lunge her before I got on her so that I could catch it, because it's so minuscule that I am not 100% sure I would have been able to see if I was on her, or tell if I was on her. So while I'm waiting for her legs to cool, I brought all the horses in so that they could eat their dinner in an hour or so. But they all came in, and I did their hay, and now I have to go grab one more from the back field that's in her field, because she comes in when it's really rainy and cold, and because she's really old. So, and right now it's like pouring, which you can't really tell. Also, sorry about the sirens in the back. Don't know what's going on. Anyways, so that's the update. Okay, so her legs are mostly dry, at least to the point where the one that's muddy isn't cold from the mud. I felt around all up and down her legs, and there's no heat on her one. The one that we think it is, at least. We think it's her front left. And there's... Nope, front right. If I'm on... Nope, yes, front right if I'm on her. Front left if you're looking at her. Please completely ignore what I just said, because I literally do not know my rights and lefts, apparently. She's lame on her front left if you're on her, but her right if you're looking at her, so literally the opposite of what I just said. But, there's no heat or anything. I'm gonna come out tomorrow. I'm gonna check her out. I'll probably update in this video tomorrow as well. Hopefully it'll be better. She's gonna get turned back out because she's not stalled normally, so she's gonna go back out in the pasture, especially since her pasture mate's a little upset that she's all by herself right now. And I'll check on her tomorrow. Hopefully she's fine. I'm assuming she'll be all right. It's nothing too major. It's also so minuscule that she's obviously not super hurt by it. So that's the update. And she's gonna go back outside. I'm gonna finish doing a few more chores, and then I'm gonna go home. Okay, I just finished filling the water out in the back. That's why I look so wet and disgusting, so we're just gonna ignore that. And all the horses have hay and water, so now I'm going to leather balm my tack, because of course it got all wet, even with my makeshift saddle cover out of my vest. So I'm gonna do that really quick, and then I'm gonna put everything away, and I'm gonna leave. And I'll be back tomorrow. I am back. This is multiple days after the rest of this video, by the way. I came back once before when I said that I was going to, but I didn't film anything because there was a bunch of other people here, and I was pretty busy. Anyways, it's now Wednesday. This started on Saturday, and she's still lame, of course. But there's no heat, no swelling, everything's the same. And she's also the dirtiest thing I've ever seen. She doesn't look that dirty on camera. She's disgusting. But she's not getting groomed because she's just going right back outside, and I know she's gonna get dirty again. Anyways, that's the update, and that'll probably be the last update. So I hope you all enjoyed the video. Hopefully there'll be more interesting ones to come soon. So I thought I'd end this video off with a final update. It is currently Sunday it's been a week since Lola first started going lame, and she's not lame anymore. So what we figured out is that she most likely clipped the back of her heel with her hoof and bruised it, which caused a lameness, and at this point it's healed. So now she gets to wear her lovely bell boots all the time, and I'm gonna get some thicker ones for riding, and she's gonna wear these rubber ones out in the pasture. Except I'm definitely gonna need to get a new pair because these ones are a little big, so I don't know how well they're gonna stay on, but we'll figure it out. Anyways, we just went for a quick bareback ride, just for fun, and now she's gonna go out in the pasture. But yeah, that's our update. I hope you enjoyed the video, and sorry it's a little odd. That's not exactly what I was expecting to film, but it's interesting, I guess. So stay tuned for next one. Hopefully there'll be another new one coming soon.